It's Slay the Spire Downfall. The music rocks, man. Very cool. A very cool mod. And if no one's ever played it, check out a bit of this. You can play as the villains. And yeah, I haven't won with Hexaghost yet, but I haven't even unlocked the last one. So I could be trying to figure out Snecko, but nobody wants me to do that live. So I think instead, we just try and knock out a Automaton Ascension 2 win. On first go through with these characters, Automaton was my favorite. Definitely. Random rare card I think is pretty fun. The Bronze Core, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that one energy each combat, whereas we can obviously get an energy relic out of this. So we could do a boss swap, but in the interest of seeing new cards, let's get a rare card. What's this one? Fetch a card from your draw or discard pile. Add a dazed where it was. Okay. So it's similar to that like Seek card that the Defect has. Cool. So we're going downhill, brother. It's all going downhill. Cascading effect, falling down. We do get some more elites now. When you're in the early ones, you hardly get to see any elites. So that's some of the fun. Better way to collect some gold and some relics. What are we eyeing here? There's early shops if we want them. And then there's quite a few elites, and we have an escape path going that way. So in the nature of, or in the interest of fighting the shopkeep twice, I think it's worth heading down that way. Probably hit 2 different shops. You're good. So far, we're 1 for 1 on that one. All right, we get a couple of encoding cards. Interesting. I do love this one. Let's take it for now. We don't have anything great that we can repeat, but we like it for now. Gain a bottled code. Nice. Let's do this. I think we'll want that punch early on. Let's remove that. So what do we get instead? We get a full release. Okay. Encode. And then when we compile, the function becomes a power with at the start of your turn. All right, yeah. I think I've seen this one before, so that's cool. So just in case you haven't seen this in action before, the way it works is when you have cards that encode, they go up here. And then when there's 3 of them, they combo together. And you create a new card, which has the function of all 3, which is pretty sweet. So, is that worth it to play that? I don't think it is. Well, we'll play that anyway. Fortunately, I just think we can get only the 1 block. We wouldn't have had enough to play the the other encoding card anyway. That's for more later game consideration. But we get a couple of... We just want to get a couple hits in on this here. Merch. Because he taketh from us. He taketh away. So we don't have another one we can encode. Because this one's little thing is that you want it as the last one in the function. Otherwise, it's basically useless. But if you throw it in as the 3rd card there, then it replicates whatever you're doing. So we just want to get a couple smacks in. Want to be lowering his HP. Will get you yet, merchant. Okay, cool. So next time we create a function, encode a copy of... Okay. Seems a bit like chaos. Hard to manage, maybe, but... That's nice. Free cost power. Let's visit the hearts, see what they have. Love that power. I dig that, though. Obviously, I am way more interested in playing the cards that are new to me, which I'm sure is common. But not all common. Some are uncommon and some are rare. No, but I do think that that's probably a lot of people when they get to play these kind of new characters. But obviously, I'm most interested. So now look, we can see that function. So in that, you get 2 smacks, which deals the 2 vulnerable. It's a beautiful thing. So every fight's a little bit new. We love that that can deal damage to all enemies. And let's hit up another shop. He doesn't do that much damage to us, so I wouldn't mind fetching. I think just this. Just get the vulnerable, pop that on him. So then every time at the start of turn, we'll apply vulnerable and the deal 5 damage. Which is nice. Once again, we take a hit from him. I mean, every time we fight him, he gets stronger, which is obviously annoying. And I'll say we barely dealt him any damage, but that'll do. Go twice. That's something. So off he goes. I mean, yeah, he steals obviously some of our souls each time. And then when you knock him off, you get your souls back. Pretty sweet. Okay. Deal 6 damage 2 times. Code 2 copies of strike. Huh. Packs a punch. Never tried it, so let's try it. Can I get anything with 46? The same thing I just got. Ooh, that's enticing. I can't. See how we fare against an elite. Now, obviously, this is a great turn for setup. Ooh. Ooh. So here's what we're going to do. It's a skill. Unfortunately. So I think we just... no. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it gets a bit more draw out there. I was hoping for that 0 cost power or something. I like that one. Toss that, and then I do think that'll be very handy. Look at that. Now we're cooking. Sweet. We get a blue candle. We get an attack potion. We get the mutator, which I saw before but never tried. You gain 1 strength. Transform a status into a copy of this. Could be good if we end up getting statuses. This one's, I think, a great source of block for later when we have need of it. Let's fight another enemy first. Let's give us potentially another card that could be upgraded. Get the draw out there. It's a shame. I see. Let's just do that. A little bit of on, and then we could play it twice. Nice. What is this? What even word is that? Chirical? Don't clip that. That I don't know how to read that word. Is that a word that we should know? Okay. Remove all compile error effects from the next function you created. Cost 0 until played. Cool. Yeah, never want this. Unless we can remove the error, you know? Unless we have some other method of removing the error. Because then it's just gain of strength, which is nice. That would be nice. We could try and make that work. We don't have many status cards. What do we think? If we just try and hit both of these elites, we could... We got potions that can pop, though. Let's dare to dream. That is too vulnerable. We could make this cheaper to play, because it's our only 2-cost card. That'll get cheaper as time goes on. Oh, this is 2 costs as well. Ooh, packs a punch. Oh, and you get strike pluses. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's nice. It's very nice, actually. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I don't want to take all that damage. I would rather just take 3. I thought about it, and I didn't want to take that damage. Branch is fun. The stonks, you get 7 damage or 6 block, and whatever you don't do gets encoded. So that's kind of neat. Play a copy of each encoded card. Let's try and make that work. But then, no. We'll hold out on all that. We definitely want to set up something a little better than that. Like that and that. Throw that in there. Sorry, I got my thinking cap on. Okay, so here we go. We upgrade the next 3 that are being coded. That's nice. And I think we just get draw out of it. And then we have the 2. Let's play this. Oh. Okay. We'll draw it back. I want to be able to play that power. What a fool I was. Okay. Fool me twice. Shame on me. There's our power. Match, there you go. That's nice. That's technically a power which gives us a heal. Uh-huh. That's fine. It's replicate plus. We want to see it. I think we just kind of want to go for it. Nice. All in all, not too bad. We get a pair. A pair of what? I'm joking around. We're having fun. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for the area damage and for the artifact. What is a ritual again? Is that this? Is that the cacao relic? Am I crazy? I don't want either of these. But I'm so curious what that is. Okay, I'm taking it. The cultists worship the awakened one will be interested in this. So interesting. So interesting. When it's new game mechanics like that, I'm like, sign me up. Okay, cool. I think this is good. There's something that cultists might be interested in. Oh yeah, we want that. Let's retain that. Toss a vote of vulnerable. Smack ya. Even more vulnerable. And then hit ya. And code them both. And we almost get the kill on turn one. Pretty good. Doesn't even get to use his upped strength. Nunchaku. Emerald key. Pretty cool. Let's try and make it work. I mean, any of these 2-cost ones, they're tough to make work, to be honest. Oh, good God. Please, where is my, either of my cards that, deal area of attack damage? That's so unfortunate. Maybe I should have thrown it on that one. Ouch. It's really, about as bad as it gets, eh? Luckily, they did not kill me. No, luckily they didn't make me weak. Otherwise, that really would have hurt. Ugh, I'm still gonna take 6. It's not till the next turn that I'll kill them with that. Do I hope to draw anything now? No. It's in God's hands now. And by that I mean these tiny little slimes. The 2-cost stuff, you know, it's hard to play. It is hard to play. And to be honest, 33 is not as much as I would have liked. Well, this is a bit different for the Watcher. At the end of her turn, if Watcher is at or below 50% HP, she enters Wrath. Okay. Don't mind getting that out there. It's just a boatload of vulnerable. Because I think we got to make this pretty quick, is what I think. That's what I'm thinking. Let's not... I don't have a lot of block, eh? So I'll block the talk to the hand, but not the damage that's coming my way. And then I end up with the vulnerable. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's just get the draw cooking. When I can freaking play the power. Yikes. Yikes. Emergency. Give me that. Okay, so it's only 11. At the end of the world. I'm not sure why that played twice, but okay. I won't be mad about it. Did I miss something? Oh well. Oh well. Huh. Oh boy. It's all this. It's the low health that I got that really hurts my confidence on this one. Yeah, to make that 0 is good. Retain that, which gains 8 block. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good for sure. 23 coming at you. Oof. I'll say it. We got too many regular strikes. Regular defense. Too many. Let's at least get that out there. So we got some decent damage output. And now they're entering Wrath. But that means they take more damage as well, keep in mind. Dealing 27, though. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. They are vulnerable. What's this now? So that's pretty good. Wow, somehow made it through that fight. And I feel like I didn't say a word because I was sweating it. Okay, remove the next 3. Compile errors, you would encode. That's good. I'm not in the business of doing errors, though. We have a couple 0 cost, but we also have quite a few 2 cost, and some early draw, I think, will Snecko would be good. I also just think, yeah, maybe we might want to make friends with Snecko. You know, one of the, it's one of our pals in this Spire life. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so that's what that does. An upgraded bit shift. No. I think we can do better than that. I definitely think we can take some high cost cards. Oh, good lord. Woof. These are some abysmal draws. What do we get? 8 to 10. Wow. Well. Cool. I mean, that got a little bit of damage out on you. But look, he's stealing all my souls, man. I mean, this guy. You gotta take him down, right? And that's one way to do it. Cool. Probably could have done a better little combo with the copy paste, but we're learning. We're learning the character. Finding the fun. That's just a straight up wild strike. Interesting. Could it be again? I could have found some cool synergies. I think with wounds, and right now I got no curses or status ones popping up. Maybe I shouldn't be avoiding them. You know, maybe I'm playing too shy. Maybe I should be not doing that. I like follow through. I used it on the last one, and I think it did me a solid. This is different. Cool. I say that genuinely. Cool, man. Oh, I think that's fantastic. But with Snecko, makes it a little less fantastic. Let's throw that out there. It does say it costs 0, but I suppose Snecko's going to mix that up, isn't he? Maybe I should have considered that. Maybe so. What do we think? Did I take too many elites last time? Maybe. I'll take some souls. These new events, you know, these new deals for me. So maybe this is the one. Okay, so it does cost 2. I think that's worth it to just be able to stop his nastiness, right? Does this dude make you frail? I thought he did. Okay, we can't block for much of anything, regrettably. Cool, so now we gotta remember the next thing you encode. Code twice. So let's do that one. Twice is good. And then we do that, so it's just an insane amount of vulnerable. Maybe we should have worried about block on that turn. No, come on, that's what the block potion's for. Oh my god, Snecko is not being kind to me. Like, really rude. Except for that, that's nice. Now it's all block. Oof, I gotta break down this a little bit here. Oh, okay, that's nice. Cool, we got it by the end. Kio's Clever Concoction. We encode a card when 3 cards... Oh, I see, I was reading the wrong thing. Choose one of 3 random cards to encode. Repeat until you create a function. Cool. Oh, that's nice. A little bit of self-repair, in a way. Spare some coin, child. Oh yeah, let's intimidate. Let's remove another strike. Like, get these out of here, eh? Okay. And I think if we do... Well, I can defend. If we do that, we're adding 2 strike pluses, and then that'll make it something, and that's still for 0 cost. And then we can play it, and then we can play that. So let's try that. Very nice. And then that one gets played twice. Very nice. That feels like a first turn that did a little bit better. So we could set ourselves up for a double encode, or we can do that. Yeah, let's block that. It's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Encode that for sure. Let's get it out there, because it's only going to cost 1. I didn't even consider that maybe Snecko could have messed with that, but I think that's the point. Is that they always come out 1 cost, right? That's the fun. Fun is kind of a... It's a loose term. Pretty good block out of that. And we get a little bit of heal thanks to our blue-faced urn. Raw. Which, oh, interesting. That counts as a... Very interesting. That retained. Didn't need to play it. That fully retained. Oops. Okay. Nice. Modified hand. Wow, they really want us to play some powers, eh? How about this one? That's a power if I've ever seen one. So what do we want? More elites. When do we want them? Now. Yeah, right. So there's this function where you can destroy the keys. Gives you a little boost. We don't have another shop anyway, do we? None on the path we're on. Let's break it. And then let's upgrade. That's good. That keeps getting us good stuff. 2 artifacts is also great. Definitely want to upgrade one of our better cards. Or higher cost, rather. It's 11. That's pretty good. Something. It's something. X plus 1 makes that a bit more playable. Let's do that for the block. We've been having some luck with that one coming out cheaper. And I can only assume it'll continue as it does right now. And then that. There we go. Okay. I feel like we could probably make better use of it, but whatever. It's not bad. It's sort of our turn to deal 14 damage and scry 2. Oh, I made that power 0 cause and I didn't freaking play it. Oh, man. I blew it. Well, let's see if we can get one right back. Make that 0 cost, which is normally 0 cost anyway. So I wouldn't say that was too exciting of a turn. Okay, bit of a yikes. It's good to have that encoded. It's good to have that as well. Retain that as we deal 7 damage, gain 11 block, and then we play it again. Pretty sweet. Especially because that means that one plays twice as well. Again, could have mixed in a copy-paste there. I have not been making good use of my copy-paste. I'm sure was the way when you know, when word processing began. I don't know, man. What do I know? Word processing? Didn't even get a chance to play my power. Fossilized Helix, really, really good. Don't care about you. Not even upgraded. Insulting, really. 1 more elite or 2 more? 1 more. And then the rest. I think we can make it. I think we dare to dream. Nice. Exactly. Exactly what I was hoping for. We'll throw that out there. Phenomenal. And I think I actually do have enough to do that and then that. Look at that. I mean, it packs more of a punch when there's other enemies, which he'll be summoning. I'm sure. I'm sure. I guess. Definitely want to make this a power. Sure. What does this do? I don't think that works. Interesting. It makes a like lightning sound effect from the defect. Is that a cool thing for me to know? Because I do. Nice. We got a couple of pop-in attack cards. Love that power function. Not interested. Oh, I should be... I mean, that one kind of stinks, so I should have taken the other key just to see, right? Just to see what it does. 2 times? We need 3 times to drop. I mean, that'll help. And then... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. None of these retain, though. So, and we can't guarantee that any will be 0 cost. But I was hoping that that would be one. Alas. And now we are left artifactless. How does it choose who to attack? Whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A very nice turn. We get him down to 25 before he can even do his thing. Mm-hmm. Don't hate another one that retains as well. Where's my little bird thing now? Is there anything bad that it could play? Let's see. Nice. Just a full block for us. Nice. And then definitely think we want to toss that up there. That way we can get a little bit of scry cooking. And then let's encode 2. So there's 1. There we go. 43 block. It's out of control. Handy potion. So. That's excellent. Kind of wanted to get a lot of that encoding out of the way before he came with his nastiness. Before he got at me with his bad self. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he didn't get to make us weak. Deals 4. But it costs 3. Oh no, we played again. Oh, it's still only 8 though. But if I can, yeah, that'll be only costing 1. Oh, that'll do it. We get a fire potion. I love this, but without it being 0 cost. Does it have the hit that we need? I wonder, hey, you know, if you break the red key, what does it do? Here we go. The thing is, I'm not that confident in a 4th act run here or anything, so should be careful what I do. Ironclad Reaper does not exhaust and targets all mushrooms. When Ironclad kills a mushroom, he gains 1 strength. Right. We all know that. That's what he does. So I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Which makes it a power at the start of the turn. We're always going to be getting the block. And we're going to be dealing attack to all enemies. Because once, yeah, he's going to start spawning his fungus among us. Sure. So once he starts doing that, we're going to want that early area of attack damage. There it is. How awesome was that? And we do get that, which is good. So I don't mind. We are almost full blocking. So he killed that mushroom, which gave him a strength. I see now what's happening. I see now what's happening. I want that in there because I want that in there. I want that in there. I would happily do that to you. We only have the one. I think it's a little safer to just block. But this simple error. It's no error at all. It's a wonderful card. Let's see if he's doing a little mushroom maneuver. He's actually not. Okay. Thought these mushrooms were going to be a bigger factor than they have been. Wouldn't mind just using everything I got for that. And then encoding up this, which is a more boatload of block. Maybe I don't want all those beams. It's going to be a lot of encoding, but it could be worse. You know, it could be worse. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, that retains. We're going to hang on to that one for a bit. What do you got for me? This one is what I want. Yeah, I know. He bounces back with 4. It's a pain in the ass. So let's gain a bit of block. And then even more. Could have played another one. Alas. Sweet. Oh, yes. He has the red skull. That's fine, though. Not entirely sure why that was played twice. Not entirely sure. It's good, though. That is good, though, too. Let's just get that out there. And then let's make a card with it. It does give us even more block. Mamma mia. It's coming at me. Let's finally encode that thing. Unfortunately, I do have to block, but then we can really go for it. There it is. Hello? Did that not do it? Flabbergasted? What's happening? Why won't you die? I mean, I probably should have been doing the math. Tropic Brew, we get some souls, we get this. I always love that. Never tried this. Okay, once again. We could be playing a type of game that has status cards or has errors. We're not really playing those games. Not thus far, anyway. We got one way to heal a little bit in-game. 2, so it's 4 every time. I think we need the energy, though. We got potions to pop. And we got a red thing to smack as well. And crush. Let's head to some question mark. Let's see what they are. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's another way to heal. Very nice. Look at that. We get the block. How beautiful is that? I feel like that's almost always going to be worth it. Just to get that buffer. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we have the buffer. So we're not in danger. We're not in danger. In fact, we're having a nice time. Ooh. Hello. Or is there potentially a kind of zero cost situation that is no longer to our benefit because it's not zero cost? We've got our beam thing. We got our beam thing going. Thank you. Whoa, what? Fight yourself? You're crazy, man. I don't know if we have the map makeup to be able to get rid of both those normalities with any sort of reliability. Requires all 3 heart blessings. Interesting. Don't know what that means. Is that this? Are these blessings from the heart? When I smack these things. What fun is this, eh? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that was played twice. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I'd love to deal the 18 to his enemies as well. Does he summon his friends? I would have thought that was like a turn 2 move. Maybe he doesn't do it. I'll give ourselves an artifact for now. Where are your friends? Might as well make a great block card. An incredible block card. Okay, so he doesn't spawn his friends. That's handy. That's an easy block. We gotta get the vulnerable on you. That is for sure. Oh, it automatically encodes. Sure. I'm actually going to chill on the mirror beam. Feel like too many of them could be crazy. Okay, so now we know his friends aren't coming. We definitely want to be vibing with that. Get a bit of draw. We're not going to block anyway. Unless... Wow, exactly 48. I didn't do that math. I'm not going to pretend for a second that I did that math. And look at that, because we still got a thunder wave kicking around, Bruce Springsteen style. Thunder wave. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. You spent by me. So long, me. Captain's Wheel. Liquid Memories. Allocate plus. Once again, we don't have a lot of status cards. I love a delayed card. I absolutely adore it, but what can you do? What can you do? When it's 0 cost, it's one of its kind of top benefits. I feel like that's just... It ain't right. Let's throw that out there. Let's do that. Stack those up. Could have done that, probably. Probably could have done that. All right, well, we got the 2 buffers, right? So we stayed alive. But as we go on, it gets a little hairier. Okay, would love to make them vulnerable before we hit them with it, but... Not as much sauce as I would have liked out of that. Well, it's something. Thank God for a captain's wheel. I don't know. Captains be like? Excuse me. Maybe you apply weak or vulnerable. Increase the amount. That's handy. This bagpipes, though, look to me like a bit like a dead bug. I'll say it. They look a bit to me like a dead bug. I already said it. Okay. Skipping these. The power. Draw 3 cards. At the start of each turn, draw 1 additional card. And insert 1 daze. That could be great for kind of status synergy, but not really playing that game. That's cool. And X cost, you know, it's timeless. In the sense that it's not muddled by our good friend Schnecko. I think that'll be handy. Cool. We make this into a pretty sweet power. Of course, we don't have a lot of block for this turn, which is why we call back our force shield. Still not dead, eh? I wish that you were. Wish that you were. See, that's just good, right? That's just good. Yep. An extra buff never hurt anyone. Especially because we barely did not get that block. Extra bit of that. Never hurt anyone. Smack. Take both those. Wish we could play more of an attack, but what can you do? Fantastic. I suppose that's not always their cost, what's showing there, but in this case, it seemed like it was. Which is why it was eked out. Alright, stacked it up. Got ourselves a strawberry. Can never use too many thunder waves. One of these. Cable spool, never seen you in my life. Encode a copy of the first encodable card you play each comment. Let's do it. And will I remember that I have that? Of course I will. I'm actually so good at this. Let's see. Let's see. What shall we see? I'm so curious about smacking the red. But I do have a lot of souls, so let's head that way. Love that. Twice. Plus that. Yeah, it's just a simple little attack card. And then that is a pretty sweet block card. It'll come around again in due time. And then we'll play it. Yep. Thunder Wave's no brainer. One of you. We'll keep that retained. Sturdy wall. Okay, could have that on the draw, for sure. Don't really just, yeah, boost up the, look at that. Beautiful power, so now we're getting block at the start of every turn. And I don't fear this guy. I really don't fear this man's. Gain a lot of block and apply some vulnerable. Let's just start making some stuff with some beams. That's good. First we'll play that, though, just to get some cards out there. Let's get even more cards out there. Nice, nice, nice. This is where I feel like, you know, the Automaton really starts to cook. Really starts to cook. What do we got? Give me that. Come on. I mean, obviously we could have used the... What? What am I saying? Could have used something. Brother, I don't know. I've lost my mind. The vulnerable. That's literally what I was going to say. On the other turn, we could have used that vulnerable out there. Or a Calcum's great. Flex potion, pretty good. Are you better than any of these? Probably. But for now, it's all a skip. 145 on ya. Let's see how fast we can sink your sorry ass. Let's do that and create something cool, man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Really mind if it's ethereal, to be honest with you. I just want to deal a boatload of damage to this man as quickly as I can. That'll help it. $71. Are we gonna get there? Might have to do a bit of a cowardly block. I guess we have the buffer, which we would have probably been fine, but I got scaled. Draw a card. Draw 2. We won't have any. Likely, we won't have any energy to play them anyway. So let's wait. Because throwing a Thunder Wave at this guy is good. Yellow. That's a lot of souls back. 210 souls that this man took from me. Bug Barrage, eh? So that's all the sort of messy statuses that you could use to your advantage. A thing I haven't been doing. Whoa. Cool. I think I have one more shop as well if I do care for it. I do. So the rest of you are being ignored. It's the final strike gun. Do-do-do-do. I could go to him right now. No, I'm going to see him anyway. Just give me a relic. For heaven's sakes, just give me a relic. And you know what? I'm deciding not to, you might notice I'm not smashing and grabbing all these. I don't want them all. Because then I have to do something else at the end. And I'm a little bit tired. We're going to make that up. Oh. Whoops. Okay, I thought I already did that. Really doesn't matter. You're all gone. I know. Zero cost. I've been turning down a lot of zero cost ones. But in this instance, I think it's... I think that was worth it, is what I was trying to say. My God, my brain is just absolutely melted. If you end your turn with no encoded cards, gain form block. That's interesting. Something to keep in mind. That's so good for block. No point muddling my stuff anyway, right? Let's try it, right? Oh, we get one strength. That's so it's so cute. These blessings from the heart. I absolutely love it. We might as well. We're definitely getting to play these Thunder Waves. Sacrifice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that. Big time. Might as well upgrade our brand new card. All right, we've come down to it. Bit of a long one. Always tougher when it's a new character. Okay, so the first one we play is played twice. right? This thing should be flashing at me, maybe. So if he's going to summon these minions, well, there's only one. Hermit starts with one ritual. Whenever Hermit plays Purgatory, he summons a Doom Dagger. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of enemies like that. So it'll be handy to have that playing twice and tossing at a week. For sure we want that. I'd love to get the vulnerable out there too. So toss the vulnerable on him. And front load it so it's a crazy block card. And then now that the vulnerable's there, 7 twice, a little how are ya? 48 block, nothing to sneeze at. How about a strength and 2 artifacts to go with it? That's a good first turn. What's this? If this is dead on at the end of your turn, do you have to shoot everyone? Joke's on you, it's not. It's actually only deals 15. Well, either way, it's not going to be in dead on. But with the amount of block we're generating, I'm actually not too fearful of impending doom. Don't clip that. $16 times 2, pretty sweet. Thought that was doubled. Maybe that is doubled. Regardless. Why is it 3 cost? That's not what I paid for. But as of now, we are full blocking, so I'm not too worried about it. We just create a cheeky little attack card. With the kind of minor beam nonsense we got going on here, Shuriken, no brainer. No brainer. Yep. For sure. We haven't got our full release out there, which we would love. Let's full release. Throw that up in there. I mean, I might as well. Why would I not have drank the dexterity anyway? If I do that, it's not going to be a... No. We can build a better power than that, I think. Another impending doom? You sick fuck. Oh, yeah, so it kind of it breaks the retain function of that. But guess what? I don't care. You get to play it again, which is what's the fun part. Yep, apply 2 weak. Yep, deal damage to all enemies. Yep. Destroy you. Toss out a block. Throw this out. What do we want? Are you going to be 3 costs still? You going to do that to me? Alright. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's on his way out. Actually, oh, if I could kill him with that one, that would be pretty satisfying. But we won't. Wow, look at that, eh? All these buffs, artifacts. Couldn't even touch us. Someday I'll figure out how that works, but for now, we toss about 1,000 souls back at the heart. That is one way to play as the Bronze Automaton. Fun to do. Probably my favorite of the Downfall characters so far. Just creating those new cards is a powerful tool. I like the mechanics. And if you like the mechanics, go get your car checked out. They're the exact people that you want to visit. So thanks for watching if you did watch. And to everyone who's just a little bit sleepy, go to bed. That's my recommendation for you. Doctor's orders. Is that a voice crack at the end? We're not dealing with that. Doctor's orders.